This is gonna blow your mind. Welcome to Rome, everyone. Today we're exploring the Eternal City, a place where ancient history meets modern life in the coolest way possible. Get ready to walk on cobblestone streets, eat tasty pasta, and discover the secrets of emperors and gladiators. As we explore Rome, we'll see famous landmarks, experience the lively culture, and share some travel tips. Stay tuned until the very end for some hidden gems and local favorites. But for now, grab your imaginary passport, adjust your imaginary binoculars, and let's start this Roman adventure. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future travel adventures. Here we are at the Colosseum, the biggest and most famous of all Roman amphitheaters. Just imagine, almost 2,000 years ago, this place was filled with 50,000 screaming people, here to watch gladiator fights, wild animal hunts, and even fake naval battles. Can you hear the roar of the crowd, the clash of swords, the emperors giving the thumbs up or thumbs down? Today, the Colosseum may be quieter, but its massive size still tells stories of ancient glory and the power of the Roman Empire. As you walk through its hallways and imagine the gladiators marching into the arena, you'll feel like you've traveled back in time to a world of spectacle and grandeur. It's a humbling experience, to say the least, and a reminder of the lasting legacy of this incredible civilization. Now let me tell you, trying to get tickets to the Colosseum can be a real pain, especially during tourist season. That's why I always recommend booking your tickets online beforehand. Trust me, you don't want to waste precious sightseeing time standing in line. And speaking of lines, if you're short on time, think about joining a guided tour. It's a great way to skip the lines and learn even more about this fascinating place. Just picture yourself standing in the middle of the Colosseum, feeling the weight of history all around you. It's an experience you won't forget. Get ready to be amazed by the beauty of the Vatican museums. It's a treasure chest of art and history, with masterpieces everywhere you look. Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling is, of course, the most famous artwork, but honestly, the entire collection is just stunning. You'll find ancient Roman sculptures, Renaissance paintings, and tapestries so detailed they'll blow your mind. Give yourself plenty of time because you could easily spend a whole day here and still not see everything. As you walk through the galleries, take a moment to appreciate the size and grandeur of it all. The Vatican museums are a testament to the power of art and the lasting legacy of the Catholic Church. And hey, here's a little tip. The Vatican museums can get super crowded, especially during tourist season. So to avoid the crowds of tourists, try to visit first thing in the morning or later in the afternoon. And trust me on this one, wear comfy shoes. You'll be doing a lot of walking, and your feet will thank you for it. As you make your way through the museums, keep an eye out for hidden gems and lesser-known works of art. You never know what treasures you might find. The Pantheon, everyone, is one of the best preserved ancient Roman buildings you'll ever see. This architectural marvel has stood the test of time, and it's just as impressive today as it was almost 2,000 years ago. As you step inside, get ready to be amazed by the sheer size of the dome. It's a masterpiece of Roman engineering, and it's no wonder that it's inspired countless architects throughout history. Take a moment to admire the intricate details, that's from the marble columns to the geometric patterns on the floor. The Pantheon is a testament to the skill and artistry of the ancient Romans. Now here's the thing, the Pantheon is free to enter. That's right, you can experience this architectural marvel without spending a dime. But here's a little secret. The Pantheon is even more magical on a rainy day. The rainwater falls through the oculus at the top of the dome, creating a mesmerizing waterfall effect inside. It's truly a sight to behold, and if you're lucky enough to be in Rome during a thunderstorm, make a beeline for the Pantheon. The sound of the thunder echoing through the dome is an experience you won't soon forget. Ah, the Trevi Fountain. This famous fountain is a must-see on any trip to Rome. It's a masterpiece of Baroque sculpture with cascading water, mythical creatures, and a sense of grandeur that's hard to match. Legend has it that if you toss a coin over your left shoulder into the fountain, you're guaranteed to return to Rome someday. And hey, who wouldn't want to come back to this magical city? But even if you're not superstitious, the Trevi Fountain is a sight to behold. The best time to visit is early in the morning or late at night when the crowds are smaller and you can truly appreciate its beauty. Find a spot to sit on the edge of the fountain, close your eyes, and just listen to the soothing sound of the water. It's the perfect way to escape the hustle and bustle of the city for a moment. And hey, if you're feeling hungry, grab some gelato from one of the nearby vendors. It's the perfect way to cool down on a hot Roman day. Chapter 5: Roman Forum, Echoes of an Empire. Get ready to step back in time at the Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Rome. This sprawling archaeological site was once the center of Roman political, religious, and social life. It was where laws were made, where victories were celebrated, and where the fate of the empire was decided. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ruins? But trust me, this isn't just a pile of old stones. With a little imagination, you can practically hear the speeches of senators, the clatter of chariot wheels, and the murmur of everyday Roman life. As you wander through the ruins, keep an eye out for iconic landmarks like the Temple of Saturn, the Arch of Septimius Severus, and the Curia Julia, the ancient Senate house. Each stone here has a story to tell, a story of ambition, power, and the rise and fall of one of history's greatest empires. Here's a tip. To make the most of your visit, I highly recommend downloading a map or using a guidebook. The Roman Forum is a vast and complex site, and it's easy to get turned around. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on any of its hidden gems. Chapter 6: Piazza Navona, a feast for the senses. Get ready to be swept away by the vibrant energy of Piazza Navona, one of Rome's most beautiful squares. This place is a feast for the senses, with its stunning Baroque architecture, its lively street performers, and its endless opportunities for people watching. At the heart of the piazza, you'll find three magnificent fountains: the Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi, the Fontana del Moro, and the Fontana del Nettuno. Each fountain is a masterpiece of sculpture, and together they create a truly unforgettable scene. Take a stroll around the piazza, soak up the atmosphere, and enjoy the show. You'll find everything from street musicians to portrait artists to vendors selling souvenirs. It's the perfect place to experience the heart and soul of Rome. Here's a tip. If you're looking for a truly Roman experience, head to Piazza Navona in the evening. That's when the square really comes alive, with locals and tourists alike enjoying the cool night air. Find a table at one of the outdoor cafes, order a glass of wine or a scoop of gelato, and watch the world go by. It's the perfect way to end a day of sightseeing in Rome. Chapter 7: The Spanish Steps, a Cascade of Elegance. The Spanish Steps, a cascade of elegance and a timeless symbol of Rome. These iconic steps have been featured in countless films and photographs, and for good reason. They're simply breathtaking. Take a leisurely stroll up the steps, stopping to admire the view from each level. At the top, you'll be rewarded with a panoramic vista of the city, stretching out before you like a scene from a postcard. The Spanish Steps are a popular meeting spot for both locals and tourists, so take some time to soak up the atmosphere and watch the world go by. You never know who you might see. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can we sit on the steps? Well, technically, sitting on the Spanish Steps is frowned upon, but hey, we're travelers, not rule breakers, right? Just kidding. But seriously, if you do decide to take a load off, just be discreet about it and be respectful of the locals. Here's a tip. If you're visiting Rome during the spring, be sure to check out the Spanish Steps during the annual flower festival. The steps are adorned with thousands of colorful blooms, creating a truly unforgettable sight. Outro. Arrivederci, Roma. Until next time, Rome. And there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of Rome. From ancient wonders to Baroque masterpieces, this city has it all. I hope this video has inspired you to add Rome to your travel bucket list. If you enjoyed this Roman adventure, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and inspiration. And hey, let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of Rome is. or what you're most excited to see. For more travel tips, behind-the-scenes content, and travel inspiration, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Happy travels, everyone!